Your mission is to change the world. That is why you were born. There's a message on anyadvicefortoday.com that's called You Can Live Your Mission Now. And so I know that your mission is to make the world so much better when you become your happy, successful, abundant self. And that is a process that you move through in your evolvement, in your self-actualization, your personal improvement, or your ascension, whatever term you might think of. And Wilhelm gave us the ability to do that. When I started receiving Wilhelm's information in 1989, I didn't know what it was going to do, and I certainly didn't know that it was going to give me this mission that was meant to come about now, because you can see our world is moving through a great change. And what I was supposed to do is help more people understand their worth, their value, lead them to their really great careers and who they're supposed to be, moving through all the generational trauma. And I've done exactly that. Because for 36 years, I received this cosmic guidance that's connected to any person because it's aligned with the changes that are happening in our world. None of it's accidental, and that's what I discovered. And it was surprising to discover that. It was really surprising. And I put out something last week where I apologized. I apologized to everyone, and I apologized to the world, because I could see what was happening. And I knew that if I could have gotten out there and done more, it could have been better. That's not realistic, but I want you to understand that we do have that ability and that power. And that's what Wilhelm had shown me. And you will see the documents that will be in the description of this video that will tell you that. Only reason that any person is not living their best life is that they have not discovered who they are. They have not discovered that mission that they were given, that authentic thing that they were meant to do in this world. It's part of their DNA. It was given to you when you were born, and it's energetically aligned with our world, and it evolves as you become willing to embrace it. And you might go through all kinds of fear and doubt. You might think you are having an imposter syndrome because your evolution will always open up something more that you can achieve. But the same thing is occurring in our world. Wilhelm gave us a new philosophy because the world was going to be moving through a great change, and because I accepted the information and it completely healed my life, that I could give it to others. We're each meant to do that, but just in different ways. I just finished an interview that'll be out in July, and you'll all see that. But we were talking about this imposter syndrome thing. See, because I suffered from that, I thought that that was a real thing because I was told that I had this information. But I said that couldn't possibly be me. And then I looked at the next years of my life and saw everything change and evolve. And I go, oh, it did happen. And so this is why I also put out something the other day where I'm going to take several people and take them through Wilhelm's work to show what this can do. Because I need others to understand what you can achieve in your life and also what we can achieve in our world. Because see, I know that our world could look a lot different if more people became their abundant, happy, prosperous selves. And that's what I'm doing now. And it will be sometimes challenging to accept yourself because you don't know what it is. It's in the unknown. But once you move through it, that's when everything opens up. And I do know that because that's exactly what I've lived. But at this age, I'm also not doing it in this way. I'm committing to Wilhelm now full time. And that means that I'm going to be taking private clients for channeling because I can get all kinds of information that way, and developing other programs as well. But the main program that I have will change anyone's life. And I know that. And now you can have it as well. There is nothing that is impossible for you to achieve. If it's within your soul mission. And when you find that, you will have everything. Thank you so much for being here. Please view the information, check out the program, because it will take you to the success, happiness, and love of yourself that you've always wanted. See you soon.